Alright guys, we have a new video, something a bit different than the usual deck guide, let's say. It won't just be me rambling on about the deck that I choose to, I guess, do a guide of. This is a strategy guide of sorts. I asked on the Reddit of Hand of the Gods for, what would people like to see? What would people, enjoy in them? This came up as well as a idea to do a free to play run in ranked for the newer players, and I guess it's entertaining. Really, I mean, I enjoy watching them. I watch them on Hearthstone. I haven't seen any on Hand of the Gods. I don't think there are any. If not, there aren't many. So that may be another one, but we will deal with the matter at hand, and that is a Bologna strategy guide. I'll quickly run over. Sorry, I went a bit off webcam there. I was fixing my chair. I will go over the deck, not a lot obviously, and then I will show you my thought process in the game, how I would play with a certain hand, and I'll really explain what I'm going to do turn for turn. Win or lose, it doesn't really matter. The aim is to improve every game, to notice a mistake you made and improve on it, and I hope that this video is viable in that regard. I will put a link to the deck in the description below, so we can, if you want to have a gander. It's not the cheapest deck, but it's pretty fun, and if anyone's like me and really doesn't want to see Token Odin win a game against you, this deck kind of helps. It does a lot. It's pretty well rounded and it's incredibly fun, so I will get to it and we will start. First card, Shackle, one of. Pretty good card, helps. Tenacity, it's there because it can be fun. I got a 8/7 Chaos Spawn. That was 7/8 Chaos Spawn. That was pretty fun. 2 Chaos Spawn, Silencers, Mercury, early removal. If you're lucky enough, if not, it's just 3/3. Pretty good value card. Rain of Arrows, 3 damage. Select a 3x3 area. I don't know why, but it took me forever to realise I can cover my own units and protect them. One of the things you will learn the hard way, I guess. Deals 2 damage to not selected area. It's pretty cool. It's a nice card. Cupid, 4/2 for 4. Stuns an enemy unit. I have said in a few guides, I am an advocate of this card. It is my favourite card, I guess, in the game. It's just a really fun and good card. I like it. Because it's got synergy with quite a few cards in this deck. Gladiator, one of. Pardon me. The free lead ability. It works well with Dishonorable. It works well with Shackle, the ability, and this card makes it free, so you can play it 2 turns earlier, which is nice. Poisonous Hydra. At this point, this should be one of the main cards you want to craft. It's so much value. Slows decks down incredibly in the early game. Late game, not so much, but early game, definitely. It's a great card. Craft this as soon as you can. You won't regret it. Venus. Against aggro decks, against generally any deck, they're going to take that 1 extra damage. The 1 extra damage can win a game. You know, you've been in that situation where they have 1 damage and this could, you kill that card, you could win. Bludgeon, straight up removal. Works with Shackle. Again, it's a really good card. 1 of. Enlist, 3 damage, and then you get a unit, 5/3, 5 mana. It's a nice card. We've got a nice little curve, so it works well. Hercules, 2 of, 3 card, great card. Again, works with Shackle. Procs Tenacity as well, because they do move. And yeah, Rain of Arrows, separate your minions, it's pretty good. Dishonorable, it works well with. Yeah, it's pretty good. Next card, Vulcan. He's there because I can't think of much else for a 5 that I'd want there. But he does spawn with that turret, but he's not great. If I'm honest with you, like you don't really think, oh, Vulcan, I need him. He's not. He's. There's a lot I guess I would change about Vulcan, but he's the best card for the 5-drop mana, I'd say. He's alright, he does whatever. War Behemoth, I've thrown up the idea to myself of replacing Vulcan with another War Behemoth, but I haven't needed the draw, so I haven't really bothered to put 2 in, so it's a one-off, but I guess I've only played maybe 30 games with this deck. I think I've played it all this season in ranked. 20 odd, 30. It's close to 30. Dishonorable. amazing card. It can make people scoop when this card gets played maybe 20-30% of the time. It's a bit overkill, I'll be honest with you. It just destroys everything, and really fun card. I love it. Lenaean Hydra, 5/5 for 6, and everyone who plays this game has realised the horror from the deep that is the Lenaean Hydra. Don't let the 10-part fool you. It is not a girl with a sword. It is a giant 4-headed Hydra that will kill everything and won't be killed by it. Great card. Plus, if you want to force removal, Hydra's not a bad card to play. I mean, some people might think, oh, why would I want to sack me Hydra into removal? Well, think about it. You can win in many other different situations. Lenaean Hydra isn't your win condition in this deck. It's just one of the win conditions. Sylvanas, 1 of 6-drop. It's incredibly sticky. Like, when it dies, it spawns a sapling. If the sapling's not killed at the start of your next turn, it comes back. So Sylvanas is the tree that keeps giving. Really good card. And it's ranged, so that's great. Also, for anyone who does want a quick tip, if you don't know this, there is a picture here on the attack symbol of an arrow or a sword. Basically a sword. Tells you whether it's a range or melee unit. You know, if you're worried about what it is, some cards are self-explanatory, but if you didn't really know, there it is for you. It's a sword or an arrow for ranged or melee. Nice little thing to know. Terra 2 of, stun all enemy targets in a row. Great against the aggro decks. Great against ball control decks. She stuns them all. You kill them. They can't attack back. Stun is great. 6/6/6 is great. Brilliant card, and she looks like Ronda Rousey. So, the MMA fighter of Under the Gods. I don't know. Cool card. I love it. Terra's cool. Favorite Guardian in Smite. Happily love this card. We will play a game or two. I guess one game is the idea, but depending on how quick that game is, as you've seen in some of my guides, people tend to just leave against me. I don't know why. I'm nothing special. I'm just a guy who likes a card game. But look at the draw, I guess. If the game's really short, I'll play another one, but this game is strictly, I didn't really go over the deck that much. I hope it didn't seem like I was just trying to rush through it. I'm not. I just want the deck. This is a strategy guide for the deck. The deck will be, if you'd like a guide on what I'd put in and out the deck, then let me know and I'll make it. But right now it's a strategy guide, what I do in the game, and I will just talk through every little thing, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you learn something from it. I can do more of these if you like it. You know, I don't mind. I enjoy it. Well, I will enjoy it. I love playing the game, so I will mumble on. Anyone who sticks around knows I mumble on. Anyway, I'll get into a game, and I will see you there. Welcome back, guys. This is game potentially 1 of 2, but if it's a long enough game, and it's against a Bologna, so this is great. This is exactly the game I need, I guess. I mean, I'm hoping that if it's the free-to-play Bologna deck, I'm not saying they'd love my video to make that deck, but it's a value deck. Anyway, could be really good. I hope so. We don't want any of these cards. The card you're aiming for, if you mulligan, you want your Mercury. And depending on who you're against, if I was against an aggro deck, I'd want Rain of Arrows. But realistically, I want Mercury, I want Poisonous Hydra. I want some removal. A Hercules would be nice. I don't really want to keep these cards. So, no, they're not. It's not ideal, but yeah, it's what you get, isn't it? But I am looking for Mercury. I am looking for Rain of Arrows if I was against aggro. I didn't mulligan them because I was rambling on. Because I'm an idiot. But they don't play anything. It can't be a bad idea. We got Mercury eventually. See, what we're hoping for is the RNG to be in our favour. Now, as it being a strategy guide, I'll talk through what I'm doing. We could play Gladiator, but the allure of the free hero ability, or god ability, I don't know what they're calling these, is good, I admit, but we are going to play Mercury with it, not because it's our lowest cost, because that never really comes into it, unless it's turn 2. We are playing it because if we get the RNG right, we clear the board, and that's exactly what we want. We won't play it at the front, because free trade if it doesn't die. And if we do play it at the back, which we are going to do, they're then forced to use 2 mana to kill it with the Harpy, which is good for us because they use more mana. And they can't easily trade with it. So we're going to hope. Do we get RNG? We do. We get RNG, right. So that is great. But as I said, what's the point in giving them an easy trade? It's not that your minion's super valuable. It's that, why give them a free trade? It doesn't make any sense to do so. Here we are going to... It's a bit of a tricky turn. Because Hercules being a 5/5. We could have played our own Hercules, but then it just becomes a trade-off and we gain nothing from it. We will play Vulcan. For the simple reason that we gain 2 units. So I was hoping it'd be a bit further forward. Beggars can't be choosers. And we're going to run... We're going to attack the core. Simple reason as in my mentality. I also put Vulcan here, by the way, because there would be no reason putting Vulcan here. We didn't attack Hercules because my logic was, let him force the trade. If he attacks Vulcan, best case scenario, we play Hercules, we kill him for free. That's my thought process. More or less, because he may just kill the turret to stop the free trade, but we're not going to use the turret. Because, see now, new card. Do we play Dishonorable and clear the board altogether? Or, thinking about it further because he played the minion, do we just play Terror, stun that minion and kill Hercules? Now we lose our turret in this case, but we gain board pressure with a 6/6. So I'm going to do that. We will play Terror at the front, no reason not to. We will stun the Imperial Guard and we will kill, as we don't have enough mana, otherwise, you know, we just move the turret away, but we will just kill Hercules. I said I'm hoping I'm being explanatory. I'm trying to... It's difficult when you play a deck and you're on autopilot, but I am trying. Hopefully he separates his minions. This is great for us. Again, Dishonorable. Yes, this is great for us. It doesn't make a difference. It's a shame they're not a bit lower, but we will just play Dishonorable off the bat. No thinking needed because we can kill both his minions in one fell swoop. Nothing lost for us, everything gained. Chalfing. We can kill Chalfeng this turn if we really want to, but we could just ignore him. We have no reason to rush into doing anything. So now my thought process is play the Hydra. Really irritating minion. What 5 heads? Yeah, I can't count. And we will just put Terror here and hit the core. Yes, he can only take 3 damage. It's a pain in the backside, but it's whatever. We will just play Hydra off the bat. He silenced it, which isn't great, but it's still a 5/5 minion. He will probably trade with Chalfeng, and now we can play Rain of Arrows and Hercules more comfortably. 2 minions will... Well, they're gonna die. We're gonna trade, so it's fine. He's trying to shackle, but he can't shackle. I guess that's what he's trying to do. We aren't going to use Rain of Arrows. We are going to do the total opposite. Rather than waste 2 mana, play the 4/4. As I said, I hope you can see the best trades that we can do here. Move this across, and we're going to play Bludgeon and just kill both. They'd be left on 1 HP. We'd have to trade. Us trading is... We lose on... 1 health terror isn't going to be great, and we don't take any damage on this guy whatsoever. So, we just use... Yes, it's Bludgeon's a big spell. We don't ideally want to use it in most situations like that, but if you can get the free trades when you're close to winning, get the free trades. There's no shame in just using it ball clear for a card you can't be bothered dealing with. See now, if we did attack the 2/3 with Terror, Terror would now be dead. Can you see how, like, yeah, using that big spell, oh, you might think, oh, I can get value out of this sooner. I mean, or later. But why would you want to get it? You can just get it instantly. Get that instant ball clear. Get that instant ball control. That's what we're doing here. We're not. Some people overthink the card game. Some people think, but I don't want to use this spell for this. But well, that's not how it works. You're not playing to like do amazing things and do things that people haven't done before. You're just aiming to win the game, and you got to win the game by using your cards. And if you don't use your cards, you can't win. So we did that right there. Right now, I'm looking for a way to kill Hercules without trading. But the best thing I can see is, what's the point in killing him when we can set up lethal for the next turn? And yeah, you might say, well, how are we going to do that? Well, Terror. Put Terror in the middle. Stun him. Simple as. Let him become a problem for next turn. And yes, again, the argument could be made, why didn't you just stun him and trade? Why would I? Got 4 minions on the board. I know for a fact Bologna can't kill every one of them. So, what's the worry? There isn't one. We play for total ball control. We've got creatures. We've still got 13 cards full of creatures. We've still got card draw. We don't need to trade. We don't need to force a trade. We have no reason in doing. We win the game next turn. You should always think that one step ahead. But think to yourself, actually, yeah, trading the board is clearing the whole minion, but why would I? Well, trading the minion clears the whole board, but why would I do that if I can gain lethal next turn? It's stunned. It's not going to attack me. You're going to have to waste a silence on it if he does, and next turn we just repopulate the board. We clear everything. And he's still no closer to living than he was, because, as well as people know, Roman doesn't have any heal. So we can just win the game. And that's my thought process to a lot of games. It's quick, fast, relentless. It's just how I do. It's what I do. I hope this strategy guide has been fulfilling. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked it. But this is how I play. It's how I play the deck. This is my strategy behind it. This game was particularly aggressive. I played units behind the ball when I needed to. That early game against the Harpy, the RNG was great. We're just going to end here because it's semi-BM. We placed Vulcan in the middle, so we couldn't just, if he did run down, he was deep into our core. We played our units up. We go behind their core. That's one thing I did miss on. I apologise. When you're attacking and you have minions, make sure you keep moving them behind this core. It helps your units get closer to the core to actually attack it, and it makes them track back. No one wants. If you've played against an aggro deck, you hate having to place your minions behind your core because they're just going to keep swarming and swarming. You want to keep pushing the offensive if you can, and think smartly. Don't just use minions because it's a big minion. I played Hydra. I had Hydra in my hand from the beginning. More or less, I didn't play it on turn 6 because I had no reason to play it on turn 6. Play for your ball control. Use what you can when you can. And you'll find yourself winning more games. Don't just throw resources at things. And if you see that the opponents had 3 cards in hand, 2 cards in hand, I know Roman by now that they don't have mass ball clear. They have Dishonourable, I agree, but all my units were bunched up enough. You could only kill one of them units. I can trade 1 unit off and keep 3. He's used 6 mana, he has nothing to play. So that's how we did it. You know, I hope it was insightful, and it's a look into maybe improving your own game. I improved my own game by doing this because it practices me by going over it, and I hope it was worthwhile, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, I've already said the like and subscribe thing. I won't plug again. Follow me on Twitter, same name as the YouTube channel. Message me, I don't really mind. Message me if you want a few practice games with the decks to see if you improve on them. It's free and I have fun doing it, so why not? Let me know, and I will see you guys next time.